Okay, first of all, yeah, kudos to what Lamar just referred to, the toughness of the game, physicality of it. The Cincinnati Bengals are, they're playing hard. Got a lot of really veteran guys over there leading, and I think they're well coached, and they played well. Obviously, it's a 6-point game at the end, so they did a good job. Balanced rushing and passing, some of the notes. I thought, Jen, if you look back on it, I mean, I'm really just pleased with the win. You know, it's hard to win a game like this. It's challenging. It's a division game. The two teams know each other. We know this rivalry has been tough on us the last few years, you know. So to find a way to win the game, to overcome our own mistakes, I thought speaks a lot to our guys. And then with that, to be the team that we can be, you know, our guys know this. We need to keep improving our efficiency, you know, not giving opponents opportunities that they really haven't earned, and take advantage of the opportunities as they present themselves to us more. So that's the thing that we have to continue to keep working on. I think that's the difference between good and great in the National Football League, and that's what we'll focus on. Okay, what do you have?
When you're a quarterback, like, we all know what Lamar can do, but he's having a day like today. Like, in your mind, when you see what he's doing and I guess how easy he's making it look, when, as a coach, do you kind of decide this is going to be a special day for him, or realize that, I guess?
I don't think you think that way. I mean, it's a good question, but you don't really look at it that way. You're really going from series to series and play to play, and trying to help your guys be in the best position they can be in. You know, our play callers do a great job with that, and whether it's all the substitutions and all the decisions that get made, you're really not looking at it that way. You are looking at it from the standpoint of what they're taking away and what they're not taking away, and what direction you want to go with the play calling. I think that's what it is. And you know, Lamar was able to get out and run because of the way they were playing, and they were playing kind of a spill defense. They really didn't want us to run the ball up inside with our running backs, and you know, that opened up some other things.
Coach, you talk about the defensive effort today. You gave them a field goal in the first 3 quarters,
right,
and a touchdown late. I think they played hard the whole game.
I thought they played fantastic. Did another great job in sudden change again. You know, the kickoff return set us up in a hole. Very disappointed with that. We're much better than that, and that'll be a little bit of a wake-up call for us in that area. Our guys are not happy about it, but it's our own fault, and we didn't cover the kick well. And that was tough to start with, but the defense, they deserve all the credit, you know. Even the last drive, a little bit penalty-aided. I think we have to come to terms with some of the way things are being called now, you know, especially the roughing the passer. It's not just here, it's everywhere in the league. We have to understand that and be smart, especially in 3rd and long. Not that it's not smart, but just understand the way it's going to be called. You know, do business as business is being done. That's an area we can grow in terms of that last drive. But really proud of the defense, proud of Wink, proud of the coaches, proud of the players. Really guys like Brandon Carr and Earl Thomas, the way that they're leading, especially in the back end. Purnell up front, doing a good job with that.
John, along those lines, what went into the decision to have Chuck with the green dot, and how did communication go?
It went well. You know, the decision basically was, you know, we've done it with the safety anyway. You know, we've done it both ways. But Chuck was going to be on the field probably more than Josh necessarily. Josh was coming out on some personnel groups. It could have been either guy. But and Chuck has always done a good job with communication. I thought that went really well, especially for his first time doing it. Now he's done it in practice a lot, but that was one of the best things we did.
John, did you have the sense from early in the game that this would be another one where you would have to sustain drives? I mean, you had a couple big games very early in the game, but
you did. You got the feeling as the game went on. I mean, like after the kickoff return, you know. I mean, that's where you thought, okay, you know, this is going to be a fight, you know, and we knew it was going to be a fight anyway. We were playing the Bengals, but you know. Andy Dalton is a really good quarterback, you know, and he's got some guys out there, and they do a great job with their offense. And I tell you, number 19, I mean, I loved him coming out of Florida State, you know, and he's proven to be everything that, you know, that we thought he was going to be, you know, and he's a heck of a possession receiver. So you got to deal with him. Of course, we did a great job, I thought, with Tyler Boyd. I mean, give Marlon a lot of credit and the other guys. Doubled him, we robbed him, we did different things to keep him out of it. Thought we did a good job with Tyler, and he made a couple plays, I believe, but generally, we took their weapons out of it. The biggest thing we did was we stopped the run. That was the number one thing we had to do, and our guys did a good job of that up front.
John, for a guy who was here in less than a week, it looked like Ward was pretty active today. Were you happy with the way he played?
Yeah, really happy. That's a great point. I mean, you know, to step in there, and he's a pretty smart guy, you know, and to learn what we needed to do, and he's got some real ability. You know, he's a physical guy. I think putting him in the right spot on the edge of the defense, moving him inside to rush on 3rd down is going to be something that's going to help us.
John, I know the end result is always the winning game, but Lamar, the first quarterback in the Super Bowl year, with 250 yards passing, 150 yards rushing. Does that mean anything to you? I mean, Lamar kind of pushed it to the side. Does that mean anything?
It does mean something. I mean, to me it does. I mean, Lamar, to his credit, you know, he's about winning the game. And really, I think the point is that's what it took to win the game. I mean, we needed him to run the ball like that to win the game. There was a necessity in the game, the way they played us. And he did it, you know, and we won the game. So I think that's where he's coming from on it. Setting records and things like that, yeah, it's not really what you think about now, but someday it'll mean something to him. So proud of him. Yeah.
John, when you run up that kind of yardage and the yardage differential with them, I know you want to win, but is there a part of you that says we got to get more points out of that performance?
It does. It does. I mean, I feel like that's what I was kind of referring to early on. It's just more efficient, you know, not give the ball back to them, eliminate the penalties, you know, finish drives off of touchdowns. You know, all those things are things that we've got to keep chasing, and it's easier said than done. If it was easy done, then every team in the league would be doing it. And our guys know that. They know we have to do that, and they're chasing that. It happens in practice and then transferring it to the games. So we'll keep working on it.
John, do you feel like your run game is more versatile this year? I mean, people will look at the box score and say, oh, they won the same way they won in the stretch last year. Do you feel like you guys are attacking in more ways with the run?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, our run game is a high level schematically. There's a lot of things that are, you know, it's tough to defend. And you've got to make some choices, and you've got to be on point with your reads. And you probably got to dominate the interior of the offensive line. And our interior guys are not allowing that to happen right now. Our guys are actually winning most of those battles. So, yeah, I think there's a lot more elements to our run game right now.
John, it's one thing to have like a guy promoted from the practice squad, but with Ward, with Bynes, with Ford,
Yeah.
these are guys that weren't even in the building
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge to getting them up to speed and having them contribute like they have?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I give the credit to them. I mean, our coaches have done a great job, obviously, and the good thing is they're veteran players. So they've been coached. They know how to play schemes. They know, you know, how they fit certain fronts. So for them to translate how we get to those calls and things like that is really the main thing they have to do, and then you take advantage of that experience that they have and plug it into what we do. And I think our coaches have done a great job of plugging those guys in where they can fit quickly, you know. But give them the credit. I mean, those are guys that are playing. And two of the guys are on the street and have come in and played well, right? And another guy was put on the street. So I think they're proud to be here. They want to be here. And they're playing at, you know, high level for us and really just what we needed at the right time.
John, it looked like Deshaun Elliott and Maurice Kennedy came off the field late. Do you have any updates you can share?
I don't have any updates yet. We'll find out more. They did have some things, lower body things. And we'll see tomorrow. I'll probably have more, maybe some for you tomorrow afternoon. That I may choose not to share with you. In all honesty. All set?